What if we told you that the immigration policies of one country could have a global ripple effect? Let's rewind to the era of former President Donald Trump. Known for his hardline stance, Trump introduced a series of immigration policies that sparked much controversy. Among these was the construction of a border wall with Mexico, a project touted as a means to curb illegal immigration. But perhaps more contentious was the zero-tolerance policy, a move that led to the separation of families at the border, with adults prosecuted and children placed in detention centers. These policies didn't just make waves at home, they reverberated across the globe. Nations worldwide watched as the United States, long seen as a beacon of hope for many, took a decidedly firm stance on immigration. Reactions varied, with some applauding the move as a necessary step towards national security, while others decried it as a violation of human rights. The hardline immigration policies stirred the global pot, challenging conventional norms and raising questions about the role of immigration in society today. These policies, while controversial, set the stage for a new approach to immigration in the United States. The change in administration didn't necessarily mean a change in policy. When President Biden took office, many hoped for a relaxation of the hardline immigration policies that characterized the Trump era. However, the Biden administration has largely maintained these restrictions. The impact is most acutely felt in border towns like Matamoros, Mexico. These policies have left thousands of migrants stranded in limbo, vulnerable to exploitation and violence. The Gulf Cartel's armed branch, Grupo Escorpiones, has capitalized on this vulnerable population, engaging in heinous activities such as kidnapping and extortion. The situation is so dire that even local authorities are implicated in these criminal activities. In a grim illustration of this reality, 4 Americans traveling to Mexico for a cosmetic procedure were abducted, resulting in 2 deaths. Initial reports suggested they were mistaken for Haitian migrants, whose numbers have increased significantly in Matamoros due to these immigration restrictions. The state of Tamaulipas, where Matamoros is located, has long been a hotbed of violent crime against migrants. The influx of migrants, coupled with the hardline immigration policies and militarized response to insecurity, has significantly worsened the situation. The repercussions of these hardline policies have not just been felt within the borders of the United States. As the world watches, the question remains, what's next for U.S. immigration policy? The current situation is complex. On one hand, we see a labor shortage in the United States, a gap that could be filled by immigrants, as they have done so often in the past. On the other, we have hardline immigration policies, relics from the Trump era, that continue to hinder this potential solution. Let's take a look at our northern neighbors. Canada, faced with a similar labor shortage, has taken a different approach. They've welcomed immigrants with open arms, leading to a population growth of over 1 million in just a single year. Their plans are even more ambitious going forward, aiming to draw in nearly 1.5 million immigrants between now and 2025. So, where does this leave the United States? Will we follow in Canada's footsteps, embracing immigration as a solution to our labor shortage? Or will we continue down our current path, maintaining the restrictive policies of the past? These are questions with no easy answers. The future of U.S. immigration policy hangs in the balance, influenced by a myriad of factors from labor needs to political ideologies. As the immigration debate continues, one thing is clear: the decisions made today will shape the world of tomorrow.